Mail comes in, and what do we get this morning? An Amazon return. We don't like those. It means our customer was dissatisfied. It means we lost money on the deal, and it just means we didn't have a good day with that customer. And look at this. I cannot believe it. This is our packaging and a cheap Chinese-made knockoff of our patented product. So, which we've seen a lot of on Amazon and Temu and some of those other websites. But anyway, so this came in. Looks like somebody must have bought one of our products and bought one of these inexpensive Chinese knockoffs, and then basically was able to keep our working cutter and send us back and get our money back. So this person cheated Amazon, cheated me, and cheated other Amazon customers. The net impact of this is our product gets dinged because it has a return and maybe even a bad review. Our customers are getting a bad review of this product, which is not the real product, which is sitting right here. And so they're gonna get a bad feeling that shouldn't be there. And our customers lose. Amazon lost because they had to do this return and they lost the money on that. And so everybody lost except for the person who cheated here. So these Chinese knockoffs, Chinese-made knockoffs are really a problem. They've been coming out for the last 2 years. They look sort of similar to our product. Same basic size and shape. This is a gyro cut regular, sort of our cheaper and cheerful model. You can see big honking piece of metal there, bigger piece of plastic. It won't, just like ours, I'm pushing here, and I maybe could cut myself if I jab myself, but I'm not gonna accidentally cut myself like I would with, say, an X-Acto knife. So it's sharp, but not like cutting sharp. And but anyway, the difference is, and I can just tell by feeling, you can look at ours, we have a very free-flowing, rotating, there are two ball bearings in there, and this thing I can already feel it just doesn't turn very easily. It's not gonna turn. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna try to do this. You just can't, you can't really get the flow. It just doesn't really want to turn. I'm almost getting it, but I'm not really happy with that. And I can just show you with ours, it is just absolutely flawless, simple, and easy to make virtually any shape that you want. Very good, right? But as you can see, it just cut effortlessly right along that line. I'll just do it again to show you. Again, this is ours. And I can do really nice tight spirals. And this is the Chinese knockoff. It'll turn, but you really gotta want it to turn. And it sort of rips the paper, and that's just not acceptable. So anyway, why is there a difference? These things cost $2 or $3, ours costs more. The big differences are the blade. This is a better blade. The way it's cut is sort of special. It gives you two flat edges versus this was done on a radial cut, and it just doesn't work as well. It's a cheaper metal, but it's bigger. It doesn't really, that's less of an impact, but it's not as good. But the real is the issue inside. And I popped that out. You can see there is one bearing here, but the problem is this thing then relies on the back, and it just is gonna move sideways. And that's gonna be always a problem, whereas this one has a bearing at the bottom and a bearing at the top, and that's why it's just totally smooth. It's basically the difference between what works and what doesn't work. And I hate that there are people out there that think this is that, because it's not. This is the only true gyro cut. It's right here. We're the sellers of this in the United States. It's invented by a person in England. Noel's a good friend of mine, and we try to take care of him here. It's a great product. I recommend it to you. This is the Gyro Cut Pro, very similar A little bit higher end blade, can do more things, can cut through thicker materials. It's a great product. These are junk, and I'm really sorry that we allow this kind of stuff to be sold in the country and give our product a bad name.